You don't mind. And here's my video room on Sunday, July 7th, 2013, with the crew from, would you believe, the Midnight Movie in Cleveland. And they're going to interview me for a TV show that they produce. So this should be very interesting.
Most
I just wanted to
some
see.
people not so
Just
hard.
scoot over to the left. I want your ass. I just wanted out of my way.
Are you happy, Mitch?
Hey, Triv. So, man, you know what? I just got back from vacation and I was checking on my TV. I miss a lot of my favorite shows. You ever do that? Like, you know, your favorite shows and you forget to record them and then, you know.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Back in the 70s, I had a huge VCR and I used to record some stuff like that. But, you know, you miss a show and you can never see it again. But I guess I know where we can go if we want to ever see a show from the 70s all the way to whenever. We can come here to Mr. Ray Glasser's house.
Thanks a lot.
And I bet he's got like everything
Not every,
ever.
but a lot. This is 37 years of collecting.
37 years of collecting.
And these are all betas, by the way. All Betamax.
Now, what's the difference between a beta, for somebody like me who doesn't know, from a beta, from a VHS? I'm a VHS man.
Beta came out first, number one, 1975, and it's a smaller cassette than a VHS. VHS came out about a year and a half, 2 years later. VHS offered 2 hours on a tape, Beta offered 1 hour for the same price. And what would you buy? The VHS. That's the main reason why Beta lost the format was. But that's the main difference. Beta had better quality because the head spun faster than the machine, gave you a better quality picture. VHS gave you more recording time, which most people ate up, and they said, well, gee, I'm going to go with VHS. So that's why Beta lost out.
All right, so now, to let everybody know, and I guess this is the term that I've heard, you are called the Videoholic.
I call myself a videoholic.
You're the videoholic.
Kind of like alcoholic, you're addicted.
Okay.
And I've been addicted to that since the 70s.
When exactly did you start?
Well, I got my first Betamax in June of 1976, because back then I was working in a restaurant at night, 5 to 1 in the morning, and I couldn't watch TV, obviously. I worked 6 nights a week, and I could not watch TV. This offered me a way to record TV shows while I'm working, come home at 1:30 in the morning and watch them. Then I had a choice to either save them or reuse the tape and just erase the show, and I've done both.
Do you want to share what your first Beta machine cost you back in 1976? You said?
76. My first Betamax cost me $1,260 without the timer. The timer was an accessory for 40 bucks, so $1,300 for a 1 hour Betamax, recorded 1 hour tapes. Because the whole thing with a VCR was they were made to record TV shows. Nobody thought about renting movies or recording football games, just TV shows. That's why Sony thought a 1 hour tape would be adequate. Turns out they were dead wrong.
So now, did you have to have somebody on standby? Like if you had a movie you wanted to watch and you were at work and you're recording this, hey,
Oh
pop
yeah.
another tape in.
I had friends, back then in the early days, and I mean 1976, 77, 78, we did a lot of trading by mail. I had a lot of friends that had HBO, Showtime, that ran uncut movies. And they also had 1 hour Betamaxes, so if they wanted to take the 8 o'clock movie on HBO for me, they would run a tape from 8 to 9, then the second night they would run a tape from 9 to 10 to get the second hour. And that's how I got uncut movies.
Sweet,
It worked.
sweet.
Yeah.
So you could even record our show, because it's a 2 hour show, and trade it to people.
Right.
Well, if you
And
want.
I probably recorded on Beta, yeah.
Cool. Well, now let's see. Now somebody. Now I know I did a little research because I do my research, and I know said you got your first Beta machine was $1,200, but you had your eye on another one, right? And they're a little steep back then. It wasn't like a $2,500 one you really wanted.
Yeah, that's the big one. You want to swing the camera around and show it? This is the very first Betamax. We call it the Betamax. Over here, we have some more. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a Toshiba Portable. And I actually have one on loan, an SL HS750. That's 11. And they all work. So I have 11 right now.
That one's tiny. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a
Can't move that
portable.
one around. Yeah.
That actually runs on battery. Oh,
Okay.
that's portable.
So now.
So I was going to say, I see a lot of color codes and things here. You have these different categories. You know what you're looking at
Absolutely. The way this is set up, and here we go. The way this is set up is these are color coded with the Dymo label tape, because Back in the 70s, Dymo Label Maker was a labeling method of choice. All the blue labels are TV shows, red are movies, red labels are movies, and then anything that doesn't fit there is green. For example, here's a video a friend of mine in Detroit shot of a radio reunion in 1985. That's in green. My best friend and I talk about the 80s. That's in green. Tape about bloopers. That's in green. That kind of thing. So these are actually
Right now, do that.
There it is. No.
What?
No, it's Skyjack.
Skyjack, oh.
Yeah.
See, I put you right on the, I put your feet to the flames.
You
Well,
sure
if you can't
did.
find it, I'll borrow it off you later. Well, that is awesome. I
Thank
wish
you.
my basement looked, you know, I have, I don't even talk about my basement. My wife started chilling and talk about my basement. I can't find anything. I was trying to find a tape today I was going to bring over here. Could not find it. I know I just saw it a couple days ago.
Well, there are a lot of tapes on this wall. There's over 2,000. It takes a while to find a certain one if I'm looking for it.
And it was a lot bigger. Yeah, I feel that you
I-
met somebody that you
I
guys
met
went-
somebody, there was a 7th row up here which actually stretched the whole length of this wall, and that's how many tapes my friend took. The guy named Mike, he lives in Solon, he loves old video formats, and he loves TV and movies, and he took my tapes that I didn't need because I now have them on DVD. So no sense having them in 2 formats.
All right, well, I guess we're going to come back. So I got some
Okay,
more questions for
very
you.
cool.
We got to go to the movie, and then we're going to hold his feet. I want to find that gargoyle. So right now we're going to go to the movie,
Okay.
and we'll be back with more with Ray in a little bit.
Give me one smile, guys, all together. Big smile. Thank you.
Okay, stand by. I'll give you the figure one more time.
You didn't see it.
Okay, we are back here with the self-proclaimed videoholic Ray Lasser, and you know, we were just talking with him about how he started, when he started with his collection of the beta tapes, and before we get on to our next topic, I did want to bring up how special that kind of a collection was when we first started, because back then when we first started, not everybody had cable. There was
Almost no one.
Yeah, there was no internet, so it
No
was very-
satellite dishes.
Right. So
Right.
for someone that that wanted to see a particular program, movie, anything that was on TV, it was very hard. And, you had a lot of this stuff, so then you started trading with people.
Right, I have to show this, I really do. Because this is what actually got us going. See if I can get the right one out. That's what I'm looking for. This magazine was instrumental for a lot of us early video files in the 70s in getting us in touch with other people to trade tapes with. Because, like you said, there was no internet, no cable TV, no satellite, no Redbox, no Netflix. All we had was telephone and mail to communicate with people back then. And if somebody in Illinois had HBO and could get a movie for me, and I could tape a Twilight Zone off Channel 43 at midnight for him,
Right.
we traded tapes. And many tapes on this wall are from other people. To this day, I never got rid of them because they're too rare.
And there was a cable show out in Florida. I think it was called Nighttime TV.
Nightlife.
Nightlife TV.
Right. That's
And you
right.
had a small segment on there once about Cleveland's
Tech Report.
Tech Report.
Cleveland Tech Report from my friend Carrie Decker.
Right.
That was on the air for almost 7 years on cable TV in Florida.
And people were probably watching that and saw you on there. And did you get a lot of requests for trades due to that
No.
show?
Actually, I didn't, believe it or not. I never did, no.
You would think that
Yeah.
that was the
It didn't happen that way, no. It was for the fun of it.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. I showed how to build a video library, how to organize a collection, and I showed off my new Betamaxes, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I wish I could have saw that. I don't know how to organize it.
Well, I have some on this wall if you don't want to see them.
Oh, okay.
Of course. I
Train
have.
me, Sensei. I want to
Of
know how to
course.
organize it. My wife wants me to know how to organize it.
Speaking of organizing, let's talk about what you're doing with a lot of your collection now. You have, onto the new age of talking about internet.
Right.
You have a YouTube channel or many YouTube channels now with your content.
I have 10 active YouTube channels right now. And there's a reason for that. Back in 2007, a friend of mine told me about YouTube. He was in a band and said, I put up a video of our band playing last night on YouTube. I said, what's YouTube? And he explained to me it's a file sharing channel on the internet. and you can upload videos to there. Everybody can see it. I thought, what a great idea. It's a great concept. So I began uploading commercials for the Betamax on there. People began responding, hey, this is cool. Do you have any more? What else do you have? And all of a sudden, half my library is up on YouTube now. I basically grouped my channels by decade. 50s to 70s videos, 80s, 90s, and so forth and so on. I have one channel, it's only camera videos. My vacation videos in Las Vegas, my videos of moving from here to there, whatever. It's on the Videoholic Returns channel. I have one channel called my TV collection. It's only entire TV shows, nothing else. Then I have one called Videoholic Ultimate, which is everything I've ever uploaded. 2,300 videos in one channel, in one place.
You'll be on a computer all day long.
I pretty much am. Matter of fact, if I can show, I've actually archived my YouTube videos on CDs and ultimately DVDs. These are just full of video files, and I can re-upload them to YouTube as I need to. So it works out pretty good. Again, I'm organized, and I'm glad that I am because I can just find anything I need in this room.
Except for gargoyles.
Well, it's up there. I'll get to it. It's number 79. Yeah.
Okay. 79, yeah, we're getting there.
There
He's
we
already
go.
narrowed it
There
down
we
a
go.
little bit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
Now, you said about your vacation videos. I believe I watched one of those where you were on vacation as a kid in Vegas with your parents, right?
No.
That wasn't you? Okay, that's smart dude.
No, I was in Vegas, not as a kid. I moved there in 1994.
Okay.
I had a job offer there. But I used to go to the electronics show in January since 1981. I haven't missed a show since then. And I meet a small circle of friends out there every year and look at all the new gear at the CES, and we always put ourselves on video and take a camcorder in the show, show the newest gear. And that was a big part of Carrie Decker's nightlife show in the 80s, showing the CES show in January.
Go past on the fun. We should go out there one year.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Hey. Well, and we're gonna look at some more stuff when we come back because this guy just keeps doing everything. This guy's not only videoholic, but I think he's also a radioholic. I've heard.
Kind of.
Well, we're gonna come back and talk some more about some of his other experiences. But right now, we're gonna have an experience of our own. We're going back to this movie.
Good.
See you in a little bit.